Nicole Guerriero. Nicole Guerriero. Hello guys, once again, welcome to my channel. Today I am super excited because I am going to be doing a review slash first impression slash story time slash swatches on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit featuring Nicole Guerriero. They did this collab and obviously they came up with this palette right here. You may be wondering how it is that I got my hands on it. And if you don't want to hear this little story, I am going to leave timestamps in the description box below, and you can go ahead and forward to whatever section or whatever part you're most interested about this video. So when she announced that she was going to do a collab with Anastasia, I was very excited. And finally, when she revealed what was the inside of the palette gonna look like, I was super excited and I thought to myself, I am gonna get my hands on that palette right there. So the way that I got my hands on it is that I follow Nicole on Snapchat, and she was answering, I guess, a lot of people's questions, wondering how other people have gotten their hands on the palette if it hadn't launched yet. And she explained that if you go into Sephora and you ask for it, and if they have it in stock or if they have it in stores, they are supposed to technically sell it to you, even though it is not the release date. On a Saturday morning when I was supposed to be sleeping, I woke up early and I called my sister and I told her what I had heard, and she said, let's go look for it. So we went into the first Sephora and I walked straight into the first employee that I saw, and I asked her, do you guys have the new Glow Kit? And she looks at me and she's like,
yes, we do have it. You're talking about the new one, right? With that other YouTuber?
She didn't really know like the info. I don't know if she was new or she just wasn't informed. And I told her, yes, that one. And she's like,
yeah, we do have it in the back. I can go ahead and bring it out for you.
But before she goes to bring it out, she turns around and looks at this other employee. And I'm guessing she was the manager or the supervisor. I don't know what she was, but she was in charge. And she turns around to ask her.
She's asking for the new Glow Kit and she's wondering if she can get it.
And she tells her, and she just looks at her. She gives her like this ugly stare, and her eyes just open like really wide. And I'm just staring, I'm just like, go get it, say yes. And she's like that. I'm not even exaggerating.
She's like, remember I told you about the palette and when it's gonna be released?
And the other girl, the first girl that I had originally gone to, she's just like,
oh yes, I do remember.
and she's like,
remember that it's not going to be launched until March 13 or 15?
Something like that. She said something like that. I was like, so you guys don't have it? I didn't even pay attention to this other lady over here. I was focused on this one because I was hopeful that she was still gonna be nice enough. And I was like, so you guys are not gonna have it anytime soon? So she's like,
we only have samples, so we don't have any stock of it. Do you want to see it? I can show it to you if you want to see it.
And I was like, fine. I was like, yes, let me go ahead, let me see it. So she goes to the back room, she takes it out and she shows it to me, and it looked like it had been swatched. I'm sure the employees had already swatched it. And I was there by myself, so they didn't see that I came with my sister. And my sister was in the Anastasia Beverly Hills area where they sell everything that they have there from her. And there was another lady, and my sister was about to ask her. So I kind of walked towards my sister, and the manager lady or the supervisor, she kind of follows me and she sees that I am with my sister. And I kind of stopped a little and I looked at something. I don't remember what I looked at. And so she saw that I was going towards my sister, and I guess she figured that we were together. Then I got close to my sister and I told her they don't have it, and I kind of explained to her what had happened, and she quickly went and told the other employee.
So remember that palette that we were talking about? The one that we talked about this morning? Remember when the release date is, okay?
I guess more people had to come in already and ask for it. It was like right when they opened. So I don't know why she was even saying that. So she was obviously lying. My sister just looked at each other and we were like, she's just lying. She's lying. She's like, okay, whatever. Let's not get stuck here. So we went back into the car and we went to other 2 Sephoras. The first Sephora said,
no, we don't have it. We don't get our shipment till this Friday, so you may want to come back.
so then we went to a 3rd Sephora and I told my sister, you know what? I think that you should ask. Maybe they don't like me. Maybe have an ugly face. I don't know. Whatever. So she went up to the manager and she asked the manager, do you guys have the new glow kit that came out? She kind of acted like she didn't know what it was called or anything like that. The manager's like,
yeah, the new one with Nicole Guerriero. No, we don't have it yet. You can check back on Wednesday. We should be getting it soon.
and then my sister's like, oh, but if it's not the actual release date, can I get it? And the manager was like, she was super nice. She was like super nice. She's like,
No, it doesn't matter when the release date is. If we have it, technically we are supposed to sell it to you. So you can come back on Wednesday, and if you ask for it, and if we have it, we will give it to you with no problem.
we were super, super bummed because we were like, oh, what a luck. What our luck, you know, we didn't find it. But thanks to my sister, she didn't give up. So then on Sunday, she called a Sephora. I kind of had already given up. I was like, nah, we're not gonna get it, you know, whatever. And she called and she asked for it, and they were like,
Yes, we do have it. You can come pick it up anytime you want. Just ask for it in the register.
so she called me right away and she's like, let's go get it. They have it at Sephora over here in this other Sephora. So we went and we grabbed the palette, and of course they had it. But I am very thankful that I got it. So enough about that story. If you guys want to know my first impressions, my thoughts, you can go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so this palette contains 6 different highlighters, and it comes with this plastic little cover like all the other highlighters do, and it has 6 different highlighters. So the first shade we do have is Kitty Cat. Then we have Forever Young, Daydream, Forever Lit. I don't know why I can't say that, which is what I'm wearing now. And then we do have Glow Getter and 143. So like the other palette, this palette was $40, except the Ultimate Glow Kit. I think that one was like $45. So you do get 0.16 ounces in each, and that equals to 4.5 grams. It is obviously cruelty-free and it is vegan, and it does have a 12-month expiration or 12-month long-lasting expiration time, whatever it is that you want to call it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do swatches of each and one of the colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of describe what that color looks like to me. I am gonna insert some pictures with flash and no flash, and then I will give you my final review. So let's go ahead and go into the swatches.
This color here is Kitty Cat, and it is a pink color with sort of like a silver platinum undertone. The next color is Forever Young, which is more of a baby pink with a silver undertone. And then this next color is Daydream. It is a beautiful coral color with a gold shimmer. Next we have Forever Lit, which to me looks like an opal, lavender, iridescent color. Then we have Glow Getter, which is a champagne type of rose gold color. And the last one is a 143, which is the darkest of them all, and this is more of a bronzy kind of highlight. So this picture here is with no flash, only daylight, and the next picture here is with flash. For this demo, I'm going to be using Forever Lit. Go ahead and add that to the highest points of my face. If you guys know what song I'm listening to, comment down below. I'm also going to be adding it to my tear ducts. The tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose as well, and my brow bone. I'm also going to be adding it to my cupid's bow, and this is the way that it looks.
Okay, so one of the biggest problem that I was having when I was applying the Forever Lit with my brush was that it was a bit powdery. I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but there is a bunch of powder here on the sides of my glow kit. I also have a bunch of fallout in my pants. I hope it picks it up, but I'm gonna try to show you how powdery this is. Let me show you how much fallout it has. Okay, that is my brush. And if I go like this, do you guys see how much is falling out? That is how much fallout it has. It just fell onto my table, and I don't have any product on my brush anymore. Okay, so all of my fallout from my brush fell onto my glow kit, but these two fingers are clean. Do you see that? Okay. I'm picking it up. That is how much product fell from my brush. So you do get quite a bit of fallout with this color, which I'm not too happy about. So overall, I do love this palette. I think they did an amazing job with it. And my favorite color out of this palette is Daydream. It is such a beautiful peach color. I haven't seen anything like this, and I am excited to go out and use it. My second favorite color is Forever Lit. The only problem with this highlighter is that it is super powdery. And the only problem with that is that you do get a lot of fallout, and your product won't last as long. But if you can grab it, go out and purchase it as soon as you can before it sells out. So I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that my review helps you decide on whether you want to grab it or not before it sells out. And if you guys want to know how to get this look right here, I will leave a link somewhere here or here and in the description box below. You can go ahead and click that link and you can watch that video to learn how to get this look right here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and thank you all for your support. Until next time.